You E30 guys out there running E36 M3 5-lug conversion stuff. You guys tired of the same old E36 M3 swap stuff? Well, how about we try to put something a little bit bigger on there? Maybe a 135 IS caliper. Do I have anybody's attention? Let's get this ball rolling.
Now turn up.
Alright guys, let's get started. So we're trying to get a 135 IS caliper onto an E30. In my research, I have come across one red E30 on Google Images that has had a 135 IS caliper on it with 4-lug. So we're going to try to go 5-lug. And I'm going to go into depth and see if you guys can follow me on this, kind of just some creative thinking about this. But here are the one front and one rear. That's a monster of a caliper. It's 6 piston in the front, it's heavy, and 2 piston in the rear. So I don't think the fronts are gonna be much of the issue. I think it's going to be the rear. We're gonna try to be Frankensteining some stuff together. So yeah, if you guys wanna hang through this, I'll get into depth about that, and hopefully we can get you guys another braking option out there instead of just regular E36 M3 brakes. One thing right quick, I want to give a huge shout out over to Frank Macaluso over at Garageaholic. He has been helping me through this project for quite some time, but these brakes, he's been very helpful. We've been going back and forth. He's still waiting on his calipers to come in. He should have them in this week. It is November 11th, happy Veterans Day. He's still waiting on his calipers to come in, so I've been sending him measurements for his E31 S85 swap. If you guys are interested in that, please go over to his channel and check that out, because that is going to be an awesome swap. He does some way cool stuff. So you guys definitely need to go check him out. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. Please check him out. All right, guys, let's get down to business on the fronts. The fronts are the easier ones, so I'll put a link up to these guys in the description below. Reboot Engineering, they are the ones who made this for me. It goes to an E36 M3 spindle with an E46 M3 rotor, and this mounts the, this takes the place of, oh my god, that's heavy, of this guy right here that runs across. These are very difficult to get out. These guys here, they are very tight. So this is the driver's side one that we're going to be taking care of. But yeah, so this takes the place of that. This almost directly bolts onto an E36 M3 spindle as it is. It's like 2 or 3 millimeters difference. It is crazy how close they are. The offset is almost there, but these definitely make it work. I'll show you guys how to do that if you guys want to watch this quick time lapse. Okay, I lied. That was like super easy to separate these two. On the passenger side caliper, it was just horrible. Yeah, so that was a lot easier than I thought it was. Let's try to get this guy mounted up on there. I put my jacket on because it got really cold outside. We went from like a high of 55, 60 today. It is 35 outside right now, so it's getting a little cold, and we got sleet hitting the garage door out here. Yeah, so this should be pretty straightforward. It was very complicated on the passenger side, which I don't know why it was like that, but this side came apart super easy. So we are going to, something just fell over there. So yeah, we're gonna get this to fit over here. Should be pretty straightforward. This literally just threads onto this side and threads onto this side. So far they fit. Yeah, make sure you go over to Reboot Engineering's website, and this is where you can find these adapters right now. I'm going to be running the E46 M3 rotor. You can run the E46 M3 CSL rotor if you want, or just regular E36 M3 rotors. Totally up to you guys. I'm running just the regular E46 M3 rotors. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to fit a CSL rotor with 17s. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fit these on there with 17s as it is. I have 17s on the white car. They're E46 M3 rotors with E46 M3 calipers, and I had a special adapter made from a guy over at E30 Adapters on Instagram. Make sure you look him up. He has all your stuff for trying to adapt things. We made measurements. He got it. They fit perfectly. They clear 17s with about 3 or 4 millimeters of clearance, so not too tight. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to get new bolts because this one is not threading, and I know it's not cross threading. So I don't know what's going on there. There it goes. So yeah, let's see if this fits to the spindle like it should. So, first question has been answered. Yes, they do fit with the Reboot Engineering's adapter. They fit very well, very snug. They're not going anywhere. They are absolutely perfect. Look at the size difference in these. This is the standard E36 M3 caliper. I mean, it is just a monster compared to this. And this is only a single piston. So you got 6 piston. This is also the E46 M3 rotor. Here's the E36 M3 rotor. So you can kind of see here. Oh, sorry. Let's try that again. You can kind of see the difference here. The difference between the two. So I think the E46 M3 rotors are 325 or 328 by 25 or 28, and the E36 M3 fronts are 325 by 22. So yeah, these are a little bit more thermally efficient, and it's going to utilize the 6 pistons a lot better. So yeah, I say this is off to a great start. So let's move on to the rear, since that's going to be the biggest challenge. Unfortunately, this video is getting a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, so I'm going to put the rears on a separate video because there's a lot left to work on those, and I don't want to stretch this into a 30-minute video. So yeah, get the bell on, subscribe, like the video, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good week, have a good weekend.